Welcome to another pre-test video, Year 3. And hang on a minute. Ooh, there's some goo on my shoe. At least it's not poo. Okay, the sound of the week this week, in case you hadn't worked it out yet, is ooh. Sorry, that was a bit rude of me. But here we go, boys and girls. This is the blue list now, and we're about to get started. So here's the first word, and it is two. There were two people having a conversation. Two. Our next word is doing. I was doing the splits. Doing. Next word is room. What is the number of that room in the apartment? Room. Next word is moon. The moon was high in the sky. Moon. Next word is blue. My favourite colour is blue. Blue. Next word is true. If something is false, it is not true. True. Next word is few. There were a few birds sitting on the wire. Few. Next word is new. I knew the answer, but I was too afraid to put up my hand. New. Next word is move. If you could just move your chair, please. Move. Next word is use. I use a pen when I'm writing in cursive. Use. Next word is afternoon. It's a sunny afternoon. Afternoon. Our next word is flew. The plane flew from Sydney to London. Flew. Next word is drew. The girl drew a lovely picture. Drew. Next word is threw. The boy threw the cricket ball to the bowler. Threw. Next word is spoon. You need a spoon to eat your cereal with. Spoon. Next word is roof. The roof over your head is keeping you warm and dry. Roof. Next word is rule. The teachers made up a new rule that no child is allowed out on the playground at lunchtime. Rule. That's not a real rule, that's just one that I was making up there. Thank goodness for that. Next word is cube. A cube has 6 faces, cube. And the next word is whose. Now there are 2 types of whose, and we're going to do both of them. Now the first one is this one. Who's that knocking at the door? I'll say it again. Who's that knocking at the door? Now our second whose is a different spelling, and it goes in this sentence. I wonder whose hat that is on the floor. I wonder whose hat that is on the floor. Okay, well, we're about to find out how to spell those 2 different whoses in a moment, so get your coloured pencils ready to mark, and let's look at them. Right, well, let's look at those 2 whose words at the end first of all. The first one is actually a contraction of who is, because the sentence was, who's knocking at the door? So who is knocking at the door? So we've got W-H-O apostrophe S. So it's a contraction. And the second one is a word that is used when we're talking about who owns something. So whose hat is on the floor, that means who owns that hat, and that's spelt W-H-O-S-E. So a bit tricky there. Now, the other words you should probably pretty much know how to spell most of these, but some of them are homophones. That is, they have another word that sounds the same, that's spelt differently. Okay, so a couple of those, of course, is two. There's actually 3 different types of two. This is the number 2, which you should know how to spell, but don't forget there's T-double-O and T-O as well. We also have blue is a homophone. New is a homophone here, and it's about knowing something, so it's got a K in front of it there. Flu, of course, you can get the flu is a disease, but it's not spelt that way. That's a homophone there. So through is different spelling as well. So there's a few tricky ones there. Hopefully you got them correct. And good luck with your spelling for the rest of the week.